I would say to anyone who's listening, um, even if you do not live in District 5, I do not, but you know people who do. I have relatives and friends and people that I work with that live in District 5. Give them a call and get them out to vote. I'm not saying who they should vote for, but I am saying that we need to get those numbers up.
Well, and we're saying two things here, because the last election is 44,000 registered voters in District 5. And the last election, we had the mayor. And so we had multiple people on the ballot, starting with the mayor. And
Mhm.
only, I think it was a little over 5,000, could have been less than 5,500. I can't remember the exact numbers, but that's just awful. That is just, and it's not just because District 5 is really large. So it's not just East Tampa. And
Mhm.
I think East Tampa really did come out and do their part. But you have Channel Side,
Right.
you have downtown, West Tampa, Sulphur
Salt
Springs,
Springs.
and East Tampa. So
Right.
it is a huge district. So, but most of the areas are thriving and doing well, with the exception of East Tampa and Sulphur Springs.
That's
And
correct.
that
With it,
side,
both with the largest I mean, the
yeah,
largest Black population
yeah,
is within District
in
5.
those two communities. And so for that alone, Black people need to get out and vote. Black people have to, because we can't complain if we don't vote. We can't say the council person isn't doing this or the council person isn't doing this or they don't know our issues, because we're
Mhm.
not even putting the right people in. We're going off of name recognition. Um, it has been a lot poured into this race as far as debates everywhere. So debates have been all over the city for you to be able to hear the candidates, get to know what their platform is, and see who make the most logic and who is ready on day one. And that is what I think we here at Black Independent are looking at. Who most equipped, because we ain't got time. It's only going to be about 18 months left when they
Right.
get in there, because more than likely it's going to be a runoff. So you're
Right.
not going to really take that seat probably to November. So you're going to skip all of September and most of October. So you probably not going to take the seat to November. So from there, we only have a few months left. So
Right.
we ain't got time for someone to be trying to figure it out. And I believe in this race, it's only two people, maybe three, who could go in and be day one ready, but who could go in and be totally, or should we say, go in who has already been doing the work for the last 5 years. It is Allison. She is updated on all the issues that are coming, that City Council are facing right now. For
Mhm.
the budget, they're doing planning. They have a special meeting tonight because it's time to get the budget all set. They got the planning meetings, and I'm sure I haven't spoke to her at all today, but I'm sure she's there at the special meeting. And she's been
Mhm.
going to City Council every Thursday, fighting and pushing for um, concerns in
Right.
District 5, not just East Tampa, because East um, Channel Sides have they concerns. So she's fighting for District 5, and she has been fighting for District 5.
Yeah, she has probably other than the other candidate that you mentioned, there's two that could probably really hit the ground running. Some people have an issue with that, but hit the ground running. She she's already doing the work.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's extremely knowledgeable. If you have been following her, in terms of she makes an appearance at the Tampa City Council quite frequently, and she's pretty much gone over the agenda and whatever the issues are, and she is challenging them right there every week. It's a pleasure to watch, actually, because you know that she knows her stuff, and even some of the people probably up there on the dais doesn't quite grasp the issues to the extent that she does.
Yes.
I agree that she could definitely um, represent Sulphur Springs and East Tampa in a way that I don't think we've ever seen before. But she can also represent the other areas as well, Channelside, Ybor, and there's one more place.
Downtown.
Yeah, I think
Down
that's about the same, but it's somewhere else.
West
Oh,
Tampa.
Tampa
West
Heights.
West
Tampa
Tampa.
Heights. Yeah, Tampa Heights. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And the fact of the matter is, look, she has done a little bit of everything, right? Because she's worked in Tallahassee, she's worked on different boards, she's been consultants for different boards, she's worked in nonprofits. She really understands the language. Um, when we get the readouts, when I used to go down very often, not too often, and they'll send us the printout for Thursday, and I was like, God damn! Sometimes it's pages and pages and pages of stuff, and then you got to go in there and do the research. Now they might have 89 things that's coming forward, but some of those things get put off. But the fact of the matter is, you got to do your research on
Hmm.
every line item. And I could tell, I would say I just really start paying attention to it when um, Gwen Henderson was on, and I could tell when the council people really didn't know what was going on, really hadn't done the research,
Right.
really get lost when the presenter come in trying to sell them a bag of goods, you know.
Mm.
And we
Hmm.
got to have a council person there that will be able to push back, knows what's going on, knows someone who would know that we need to change the wording in that paragraph if it's going to benefit us. Simple small things like that that these
Yes.
people have to be aware of and have to be able to catch. We even have an attorney on city council, and he is even extra careful. He catches these things, and if we're really paying attention, we'll realize that as well, and we
Hmm.
see now how important that is, the qualification that one should have sitting there representing us.
Yeah. Yeah.